There are now over 400,000 non-Irish people living in Ireland. Most of these don't speak English as their first language, so often they find it difficult to have a conversation in English. Sandra Doyle, ESOL coordinator and tutor in Portlaoise, explains more.
ESOL stands for English for Speakers of Other Languages, and this refers to any learner who does not speak English as a first language. Now, here in County Laois VC, in the Adult Literacy Scheme, we offer all ESOL learners the opportunity to participate in an ESOL course. And on our ESOL courses, they will not only learn a language, but they'll also get to meet people from numerous different nationalities, be introduced to Irish culture, and also get the opportunity to integrate into Irish society. Pills? Do you get medicine? Since September in Portlaoise Adult Learning Centre alone, we've actually assessed and registered 150 ESOL learners, and they have required classes at beginner level, elementary level, pre-intermediate and intermediate level. We have noticed that the demand has increased a lot over the last few years. Countries coming into the EU accession states, and we have had numerous learners accessing our centres from countries such as Poland, Latvia, Lithuania, and also we cater for learners from African countries and Asia as well.
According to the most recent figures, there are about 160,000 Polish people living in Ireland. That is more than the combined populations of Leitrim and Roscommon. There are also around 135,000 Chinese, 100,000 Lithuanians, and over 80,000 Nigerians in Ireland today. People who have benefited from the ESOL classes include Lilia from Ukraine and Binga from Angola, who both arrived in Ireland over 2 years ago.
The first question I asked Binga was what was his name. He was completely confused and he didn't understand. His first language is Portuguese. Now Binga can have a conversation with people. He can understand straightforward questions, and he does communicate with people on a daily basis. So the mum is asking a question.
Yeah. His mum is there asking a question.
Because English is very different. My alphabet, is Portuguese, is very different to the alphabet English. B, my language is not B. B, Portuguese B. It's very confused. I, my language Portuguese is nothing I, is E. It's very different.
Lilia is from the Ukraine and she's a past pupil of our centre. She attended intermediate English language classes for 4 hours a week for a year. She is very involved in Irish society and has made huge efforts to integrate into Irish society.
I can tell you, I study English in my school and in my university, in my country, and that's all. And many years I did not study English. We speak simple sentences. I have to tell, the book is on the table. Because in Russian is book on table.
We noticed when Lilia attended classes, she had a good command of her spoken English, but struggled with reading and writing tasks, and we worked on those. When she attended our course, she completed a FETAC English Language Foundation certificate.
Of course, I want to speak much better than I'm speaking now, but it takes time, I think. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Sorry, I forgot my card.
You forgot your card?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your name, please?
Lilia Gertz.
Can you spell that?
It is extremely difficult to learn a language by attending classes for only 2 hours a week. That's why an emphasis in our class is we ask our learners to make an effort outside of the classroom situation. So we encourage them to read newspapers, watch Irish television and get involved in Irish society. Ideally, we would love to offer our learners more hours, and if the funding was available, we would hope to do that in the future. However, if a learner does present themselves with literacy difficulties, we do our utmost to give them extra classes and one-to-one tuition.